As I have just woken up very late, and I've decided that today, what is today? Today is Zomboid Day. Zomboid Day? What's that? Well, I'm so glad you asked, little Billy. Zomboid Day is the day we put our Viking helmets on, spread the mayonnaise on the lawn. Don't you know? It's Zomboid Stomping Day. People up and down the street, crushing zombies beneath their feet. Why we do it, who can say? But it's such a festive holiday. So let the stomping fun begin. Stomp those zombie skulls right in. If they're different, that makes it okay. Hip hip hooray, it's Zomboid Stomping Day. And guess what, chat? Chattington Chatworth, the dead silence of the screen is starting to confuse, concern, and scare me. Normally we do like a big, audio interface. Oh, hi, look. Chat, did you see? I'm back. Hey, chat. I don't have to hide anymore. You see that? Look. Hi. And I'm a little bit more movable. Because I actually got the thing working. Wait, why are there two of me? Hold on. Hey, PNG, P and Gunther. Could I get you to... Yes. Yes! Yes! Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. I would like to introduce myself. I am Himawari Kotetsu, your Tokusatsu villain VTuber, and today, I'm slightly more bouncy than I used to be. I'm a little bit more zoomble-doomble. Zoomble-doomble, by the way, is not a real thing. And, you know what? Without any further ado, I believe it is time for me and my scratchly-scrabbly I'm sick voice to go into the video game, which is definitely going to capture right now. Nope. Nope, that's the wrong one. Nope, it's fine. I'm a genius. It's alright. Hold on. We're fine. Hold on. It's Zomboid time. Zomboid? It's not capturing anymore. Shoot. Hold on. We're having some minor issues here. Hold on. Why am I surrounded on all sides by zombies? Chat, why am I surrounded on all sides by zombies? Hold on. I have paused the game because apparently I am surrounded by zombies. And, there we go. Alright, so welcome back to the video game. We're in a bit of a situation here. I've got zombies in front of me, zombies to the left of me, jokers to the right of me. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. So in case you don't remember what we were doing, because it's been a little while, and I understand, it has in fact been at least a little bit of time, we are doing Zomboid, where it's endless winter and it's real-time gameplay. So that means we're on, what is it? How many days in are we? Does it show your info? Well, we've killed 18 zombies and we have a baseball bat as our favorite weapon. I don't know how many days in we are. We're playing as Jimothy Nelson of the United States Army. Jimothy is a sharp-dressed man. You can tell he's sharp-dressed by the fact that he's wearing leopard print for some reason. No, I don't know why he's wearing a leopard print jacket and bell-bottom trousers. You'd think that would make him the Navy. Wait, what do you mean our head's completely uncovered? Oh. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no, that means they can bite our face off. But I like my nose. Hold on. Oh, no. Hold on. Alright, so everything's high insulation except for my hands and my face. Two things that I really, really think I need. Well, let's try and figure out how this is gonna go. Hold on. Aha! Give him a bell-bottom trousers, coats a navy blue. Let him climb the rigging like his daddy used to do. Shit! Hey, uh-oh, we're lagging. Uh-oh. Was that me blacking out? Am I dead? Ah! Well, that was the life and times of Jimothy Nelson. He died as he lived, crashing the entirety of reality and getting kicked back to the main menu. So I suppose we're gonna start a new character because something obviously went horribly, horribly fucking wrong. What the fuck? No. What do you mean? What do you mean he crashed reality? No. What? What do you mean my mod selection crashed reality? Holy shit, wait. No, you're supposed to actually have things work. Please. No. Why? What has happened? Why? Okay, hi. Hello. Custom sandbox. Alright, we're good? Alright, so we are going to Lake Phallus. The safest, most peaceful place in all the land. And we are going to build a home near this penis-shaped lake. As you are all aware, the penis is the optimal design for any body of water. I believe it was Sir Joseph Kent who originally, back in 1306, discovered the principle of the phallus water system. Now, the phallus water system principle is a very historically relevant discovery. It effectively says that if a lake is shaped like a phallus, Himawari is going to want to set up a base near it because he likes to laugh at penises. And now I realize that some people may not understand the brilliance of that discovery, but it is very, very important for me personally. Wait, is it that one? It's that one. That's 23 hours. No. We do real time here. What is the hobo plan today? Well, the plan was originally we were going to play Jimothy Nelson, the greatest hero who has ever existed. All right? And that was my big plan, right? That was my amazing, super cool, just really, really happy to do everything sort of craziness. And then Jimothy Nelson crashed everything. What was the data center building around, like, town? Ruining the environment, drinking water? Nah. That's a myth. You see, those data centers aren't ruining the drinking supply. They're taking the drinking supply. That's very different, all right? They're taking all of the drinking water and then charging you for the privilege. That is much, much different. That is much, much different. Hold on. Is this the one? Yeah, maybe it'll be fine. Alright, let me see here. Very high, low zombie respawn. Oh, you can change the amount of zombie respawn? Ooh. Ooh. A noise check. Really? Really? Okay. I can add a random sprinter. No! I don't want random sprinters added to my zombies. We've got some new settings, apparently. Alright, let me see here. I don't like infection mortality, just because infection mortality means that I get locked into... Well, my save is useless now. Thank you. Let's see. Toughness, blood and saliva. What if we just do the everyone's infected? What if we just do the everyone's infected? We do a bunch of randoms. And we have a reanimation time of, let's say 0 to 12 hours, yeah. We will give them good navigation. Yeah. Random door opening amount. Oh, hell yes. You know what? We'll have to learn how to lock doors. Sony announced they're not going to make any physical game copies. Yeah, I saw that. I expect Sony to go bankrupt before you know it. I expect to bankrupt Sony. Alright, we'll do really long memory. We'll do random sight. No. Pure random sight. Pure random hearing. I am so on board for that. Zombies are going to be awake in the day. They're not going to be so awake at night. It's going to be great. We are going to have so many good ideas. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am so happy with this. Zombie. Whoa. Zombie. Chance to attach weapons. 50%. I'm fine with that. Alright. Obviously, I've set these before. Player spawn areas. Thank you. But yeah, no, I don't believe that Sony's actually going to be able to carry through this, because they've wanted to do this for years, right? Sony and Microsoft both want to do this before. It's what they do, right? It is what they do. It's what they enjoy. And you know what? It's a little bit frustrating. It's a lot of bit frustrating, actually. Because, hot damn, they've been colluding for ages. We've got NVIDIA, AMD, and a bunch of their so-called competitors in the chip market are also doing collusion. We have a bunch of RICO cases that if anybody wanted to actively press these things, they could easily and quickly collapse multiple industries. But nobody wants to bother. See, with Micron and other chip manufacturers, they are all colluding with NVIDIA from what their own words are. This is not my suspicion. This is my understanding on what they themselves have said, that they are colluding together in a form of cartel in order to fix prices and create a market need for themselves to exist. And I'm going to level with you. In many cases, that is completely fucking illegal, but they're allowed to get away with it because they're making a lot of people a lot of money. And that kind of shit exists in gaming as well. That kind of shit exists in gaming as well. And we're gonna see it again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And no matter what happens, you are going to keep saying, or seeing rather, these different organizations effectively trying to stop being businesses and form a sort of socialism of its own. It's just run by a company. They don't want to play the game. They don't want to actually play the game of doing business, right? Because the game of doing business is about competing with each other to make the best products, to make the best whatever, make the most money. They don't want to do that. They just want to get free shit. Because they're lazy, and they're losers. And this is the kind of shit they want to do because they can't actually compete. If they were actually worth a damn, if they could actually fucking compete, these people wouldn't be going this way. They cheat because they're failures. They're failures at their home life. They're failures at their work life. They can't keep a marriage stable. They can't keep anything stable. So in order to get some level of control, in order to get some level of actual, like, holding on the world around them, they collab, they cartel, they link together. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that we have all these different companies that are just colluding with each other so they don't have to play the business game. Because if they played a fair fight, if the scales weren't being tipped, they couldn't fucking win. That's what I'm talking about as I'm setting stuff up here. Because my game broke the fuck out. Rural building looted chance. You know what? I'm gonna say the rural buildings, very low. Very low chance. Yeah. I ain't got nobody. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just throw these on abundant. Hell yeah. Fuck it. This is fine. Because, yeah, no. There's a lot of these different businesses where we step back and we look at them and you see, oh, okay, so you realize that you aren't good enough to make it in this industry. And so you have to change how the industry works so you can even have the slightest fucking chance of being able to do anything. It is fucking wild to me, genuinely wild, that these people call themselves businessmen when they can't fucking manage to do business. They have to rig shit. They have to change shit. And I really do think it would be interesting to see how many of these companies would just go fucking bankrupt and their business owners commit suicide by throwing themselves out of a fucking building, slitting their wrists or blowing their brains clean out with a shotgun, point blank. I think it would be really, really funny to see how many of them would do that shit because they just can't fucking do business. Not a single one of these asswipes actually knows what it fucking takes to do anything related to making money. And it's starting to kind of piss me off because there's so much money to be made. There is so much fucking money just sitting out in the open, waiting for you. Why the fuck aren't you taking it? Take the money. It's there. Why are you leaving it? Fucking hell. Why are you sitting here doing your collusion shit? If the 5 of you companies are locking step with each other, And you're all just unifying and locking down this shit hard. Yes, short term, you're going to make a ton more money. Short term, you're going to make a lot more investments. You're going to get things fixed. You're going to get things real good for you in the short term. Until people check out of your system. Because no matter what you fucking do, no matter what you fucking change, no matter what you adjust, no matter anything, you are eventually going to have to face the fact that money has to come from somewhere. Money has to enter the system at some point. And I'm going to tell you right now, the more you lock this shit down, the more you slam this into place and you just go, no, no, no. We're going to solidify this system so that we don't have to compete. We don't have to do anything. I'm going to tell you right now, the less people who are going to actually spend money on your shit. You can't force people to spend money. Yes, you can force people to only be able to spend money on your option, but they will find a fucking way around it. Even with the mandatory healthcare shit, which again was another attempt of people who can't fucking compete, getting together and deciding, what if we got out a forcible law that makes people do business with us? Well, apparently what happens is people just find ways around that and get ways to get non-insurance where they don't have to pay you anyway. Because all you've done is piss a bunch of people off, fuck over your system, fuck over your access, and ruin a good thing that everybody had access to for the longest damn time. It's starting to piss me off, man. It's starting to really fucking piss me off. You know what? I want fog all the time. Give me fog all the time. I don't want to be able to see anything. I don't want to be able to do anything. I want the world to just kick my ass. 0 free trade points. Hell yes. Thank you, thank you. You know what? Yeah, we'll add it. We'll keep all this stuff in. It's fine. If I set this stuff to 0, right? Hold on. There we go. Cool, I can actually turn it off. Thank you. Clothing degradation? Let's do slow. I don't care. Give me slow. Use damage chance? What? Replaces to hit chance with to damage calculations. What? Really? Okay. Yeah, sure. Actually, you know what? No, zombies. I've gotten really tired of a lot of this stuff because it's just, again, you're not actually playing the game. You're going out of your way to make it so you don't fucking have to. And in the case of an actual, like, just video game, sure, fine, whatever. But when you're dealing with businesses and you're dealing with people's livelihoods and whatnot, you really gonna do this shit? Really? You really gonna do this shit? Alright, fine. Minutes per... defaults 2. Yeah, about a quarter minute. That's about how fast I read. Yeah, quarter minute per page. Yeah, that'll be fine. You know what? I want to make my XP... I want to make my XP a little bit faster, because I always feel like it's a bit slow. We'll increase it by a half. That'll be fine. 1.5... You know what? No. No, we're going to leave it normal, and we are going to try and see how we can survive with the real-time speed, everything else set proper. And we'll see what we can do here. Vehicle's easy use. Everything's looking pretty good on here. We shouldn't have too many issues. I think that'll be fun. Yeah. I believe we should have everything else set pretty much good. Road storage chance multiplier. Oh, you know what? You know what? I want to increase the amount of potential... Yeah, you know what? No, we're gonna have it 2 times more likely that we actually find random military vehicles out in the road. I want to see that shit. I think that'll be fun. And you know what? Oh, no! I don't want to have error. You know what? No, we'll add 1 more error. This will be fine. We're adding in the M14 and the Claymore. Yes, thank you. Zombie time. You know what? We're increasing the hazmat chance I'm increasing that to 6. Yeah. 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 I Macarena. Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. Hoy Macarena. Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. Crowbar mechanic, pry chance multiplier, pry doors, windows. Yeah, all of these seems fine. Yeah, all these seem fine. Yeah, I'm good for this. Hell yeah. Okie dokie, chat! You know, sometimes these things happen. Alright, so we need to find a character that we can play as, alright? We have so many little characters here. So many little things. I believe that what we need to do is find a character who will give us the best opportunity to survive. You do a carpenter, a construction worker, a DIY expert. I think that I would really like to hide out in the woods, build a really nice big house, and just live happily ever after. So I think, what I think that I want to do is I'm going to take the carpenter trait, and I'm going to take handy. There we go. Alright, cool. So he's a carpenter, he's handy. I also really do want to take organized, so we have to build a little bit less, and we'll see what we can do from there with, yeah, transferring items more quickly would be nice, but I don't think we're really super gonna need it right now. I'm not sure! I'm gonna be honest with you. Outdoorsy, though. Holy shit. Outdoorsy is kind of just something that I usually use as an essential. Now let's try and see how we can figure out a way to survive here without having to use the smoker start, because I feel like I use that all the time. I will do Hard of Hearing. We'll do Hard of Hearing and Hearty Appetite at the very least. I feel like that'll be fun. Oh, they changed Pacifist with Reluctant Fighter? Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's see what we got here. Short of breath, neat freak. Neat freak. Interesting. You know what? We're gonna start out of shape. Yeah, we're gonna start out of shape. We're gonna start weak. We're not a man who is able to successfully a lot of things. You know what, though? I will take masonry. I feel like woodworking and masonry are going to be very, very, very useful for me. Carving is also going to be very useful. Wait, I can gain increased XP for crafting skills? Holy shit, that is so fucking useful. What do you mean? Alright. So I believe... Oh yeah, we have the weed mod in this as well. I don't think I want the weed mod right now. That said, I do really want to be able to build things. I think building things is going to be incredibly useful. Let's see. What else do we want? What else do we want? You know what? I have to get 3 negative points. You know what? I will take Slow Reader. I'm going to read slower than normal. No, I'm not actually going to take Slow Reader, because I remember that one being a pain in the ass. Hold on. We're not going to do that. Okay, alright. You know what? How about, Conspicuous? We're going to be a little guy who stands out a bit. That'll be fun, right? Ooh, wait, if I take 2 things, I can take Artisan, right? I could just do a bunch of crafting. Ooh, wait, I could do a bunch of crafting. Ooh. Alright, this seems like a good idea. Hold on. So that would be... Smoker looks so tempting. Chat. Smoker looks so tempting, though. It's so tempting. I could smoke all kinds of cigarettes. I could be awesome. People could like me. Alright, you know what, though? I will take more sleep. I will take more sleep. And... You know what? I will also take Clumsy, so I make more noise. And then I will use those 3 points to be able to be artistic. We are going to play an artist. It's going to be great. Here is our character. We're going to save this character in case we crash. This character is going to be Tom Carpenter. Yes, this is the Tom Carpenter stat block. It's fine. His name is Carpenter. You get out of here, woman. You're not welcome here. Thank you. No more preset women. We only have preset manly men. The manliest of manly men. Like Glenn Hinklebottom. No, no, we have to start him proper. That's just... Why is that labeled as Slav friend? That's just a hairy version of me with fucking, like, shorts. Oh, wait, those are underwear. Why is he so hairy? Why is he so hairy? You know what? No, we're dressing up like this. This is great. Hold on. Does he have fucking boxing gloves? And a bandana? A must. Alright, what's that around his neck? Hold on. I love this. Hold on, can I give him, like, boxing gloves instead? Hold on. Can I give you boxing gloves? I kind of want to give him boxing gloves. That, please. Please tell me there's, like, yes. Cause it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. Remember, the boxing gloves aren't to protect their face, it's to protect your fingies. And the last known survivor clocks his prey in the night. I'm going to give him some pants. Please, 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 wear some fucking pants. You know what, though? Hear me out. It's winter, right? What if I give him shorts? Also, are you actually wearing underwear? Did you actually remember to wear some underwear? Hold on. Wait, is there a clover? Can I wear a 4chan shirt? Hold on. I need to find, like, a proper, like, I am going out to fight shirt. Holy shit, some of these outfits are awful. This is great. There's so much stuff I'll never use. See, that's what makes it feel more realistic. Just wear a shirt that says police to confuse people. Why did you switch to green? No. I wanted, like, the red... You know what? No. He's wearing, like, red gloves, a green shirt. He's ready to go out and do some sports. Please, do we have the terrible, terrible... Oh, he's not wearing underwear. Hold on. He's not wearing underwear. Please wear some underwear. That is... There we go. Alright. Now I'm ready to fucking go. I do want to put on some shoes, though. I feel like not wearing shoes is maybe a bad idea. Even if for some reason this guy looks like he really, really, really wants to beat up some zombies. Where are the pants? Well, you're in luck. He's wearing swim trunks. Those are like pants. I've also realized that it's going to be so fucking cold that this guy's probably going to freeze his ankles off. But you know what? That's probably fine. We don't need no thought control, no dark sarcasm in the classroom. Hey, pants manufacturers, leave them legs alone. Fucking knee-high socks. Fucking knee-high socks. My man running out in his knee-highs and his shorts. You know what? That'll keep the legs warm. Alright, let's make him those scout pants. Or those scout socks. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the guy who's coming to kick your ass. He's got his short shorts and his knee-high socks. He is ready to beat somebody's face in. Now I just need to find some shoes. This time, he has shoes. Platform boots above the knee? No. No. Why would you wear platform boots? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is... Who's going out looking like that in a zombie apocalypse? No. Leg warmers? Yeah, excuse me as I go out. I heard it was cold. I had to put on my leg warmers. I had to put on my leg warmers and Converse. cowboy boots? No, we're not putting on fucking cowboy boots to go do the zombie apocalypse. I might be putting on ornate cowboy boots. That is not, no. Remember when I said might? The answer to that is no. Wait. I could put on sports Crocs. Why the fuck are there sports Crocs? No. Why is he Christmas coded? Wait a second. I've made the Christmas Croc Stomper. Fuck it, sure. You know what? No, this is the Christmas Croc Stomper. This is gonna be Tom Carpenter. Alright, Tom. You are going out into a hostile world. You are ready to adventure. You know what? I need to make sure you have plenty of stubble. There we go. Now he looks like he's ready. Now he looks like he's been out in the middle of nowhere for weeks. The Crocs are what really bring him together. You know that? This is a man who is ready to kill. There's no voices. Alright. Cool. The audio crashed and died. This is fine. My nose. You know what? I'm ready. This guy? No, he's Tom Carpenter. He is the genius that will save the world. He's got chest hair, he's got body hair, he just looks awful. But you know what? He is ready to adventure. And I am ready to adventure with him. This is gonna be the single greatest adventure that anyone has ever had. You're gonna look at this and you're gonna go, my goodness, Hima. You have created a story that shits all over the Iliad and the Odyssey. It shits over the Iliad. It shits over all the works of Machiavelli, Gabe, Plato. It shits over Tolkien. It's like just taking an absolute, like, lighting, like, Starship Troopers on fire. Heinlein's works, nothing. Anybody else's works, nothing. This is the ultimate story that all of humanity has wanted to hear for 1,000 generations. This is the story of Tom Carpenter. The guy who dislikes salsa music and really enjoys pop music. Let's close that window and get to work. My goodness, he's wearing a child's backpack. It really does complete the look. Okay, so let's try and figure out what we're going to do here. First of all, I feel like, despite the fact... That's a gold brick. Oh, it's a brick of gold resin. What the fuck? Excuse me, I'm gonna take this brick of gold that I just have in my house. Alright. Ooh, knee pads. This is gonna make me safer. There we go. Alright. We're already feeling a little bit safer. Suspenders, you say? Excuse me. There we go. Those suspenders aren't connected to anything. Those aren't doing anything. Hold on. Those suspenders aren't doing anything. What do you... Alright, you know what? We're gonna wear some denim shorts. Those are denim fucking booty shorts. Hold on. Those aren't shorts. Those aren't fucking shorts. Those don't have legs. You could see his grundle. No. No. What the fuck? What do you mean more skin? What? Why? No. Stop. No. What do you mean? Alright, you know what? Let's get you in some actual clothes. Oh, because this is a woman's dresser. Okay, that explains it. Alright, you know what, though? Gunmaker. Really? Alright, I'm gonna really quickly, like, read this before we get surrounded and killed. Don't worry, boys. I am ready to kill. I am excited. I'm not wearing pants, but you know what? I'm gonna push it to the limit. No more speed. I'm almost there. Don't you know? You gotta win it. Win it. Yeah. I feel much less comfortable now that I'm digging through a woman's drawer. A denim long coat. You know what? How's that gonna look on top of my outfit? Is that gonna immediately ruin my outfit? Oh yeah. No, it made it fucking better. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This outfit's amazing. Digging through women's clothing is not unusual for Hima! Oh shit! No! Stop! Don't eat me immediately! No! Not immediately! No! Why immediately? Why immediately? Immediately dead! Why am I instantly... Yep. That was the greatest story ever told. It is a legendary adventure that will go down in history and be told from one generation to the next. I really think, I kind of cried a little bit at the sheer cinematic brilliance of the 5 fucking seconds that I survived before getting immediately eaten. It's, it's really like, it's all of the greatest stories comboed together in one package. I love the fact that I read a book for 4 minutes, ran into a horde of zombies, and got my shit kicked. That's really like, if I could think of like any one thing. Alright, so can I start with a new character? No, it's busted. Alright. No, it's busted. So, you guys, yeah, no. Yeah, it's part of the Apocrypha. It's not in like the main book. Shit. Alright. So listen, I realized there was a lot of setup for not a lot of payoff. But I did admittedly think that I would get a lot further than, waking up. I'm waking up, I read a book, I get eaten by zombies outside the door. I'm dead again, and I can't tell where I am. I've got no pants, but the zombies are here. They're eating everything I fear. I am dead again. I'm dead again. I am dead again. I'm dead again. Wake him up before he gets eaten. No! Alright, so that may not have turned out too well. But, alright? It's a big but. I've got an idea this time, alright? I got an idea this time. Alright, so we're gonna start in, we're actually not gonna start in Lake Phallus, because Lake Phallus always starts you in the exact same house, and then we die, and everything fucking sucks. We're gonna find somewhere in Kentucky to go. Irvington, March Ridge. March Ridge? It's military housing! This is probably a good idea, right? This is probably a good idea, right? Yeah, let's start some military housing. Alright, this time I believe. This time I believe, chat. I believe Lake Phallus. I thought starting in Lake Phallus was a good idea. I thought Lake Phallus was a good place to start. Apparently Lake Phallus is a little bit dangerous, alright? I didn't realize how dangerous it was. Also, we're in a military base, so I probably want to start as a veteran, which is why instead I'm going to be starting as a carpenter again, and we're just going to try the exact same guy slightly different than he was before. Hope you don't mind. Here he is. Tom Carpenter. He's... Lake Phallus. Lake Phallus. He's definitely gonna work out this time. Alright. Get this woman off my screen. Why do you always want me to play a woman? Alright, I'm gonna play a far better character. Here is Jimothy Nelson. Despite how he looks, he is not a soldier. He also does not have a shirt. Also, excuse me. Chest hair. Oh, yeah. Now, let's go! Welcome back, Jimothy Nelson. We thought we lost you, but it turns out we found you. The stolen valor type. Yeah, as you know, every good story starts with an interesting beginning. In our case, the interesting beginning is that he's living on a military base property. And he is not the soldier, it's his wife. She's like some nurse or something, I don't know. But, you know, he's decided to start wearing the camouflage pants and a beret. And he walks around and he acts real tough. This guy, this time, he has pants. Last time, we had death and sadness and a little bit of crying. Admittedly, a lot of crying. There was so much crying. Holy shit. It was basically entirely tears. Okay, so this time. First things first. Device options. Turn that fucking volume down. We're gonna close all the curtains. We are living in our random little house. Oh, great. We have CDI. We have the Legend of Zelda CDI game. Really? Oh, fucking hell. Really? Alright, so one of the first things we're going to want to do is lock our damn house. Alright? Okay, good. Good, it's locked. Alright, because the zombies can occasionally open doors. And we don't want that. Alright? We need to always remember to close our doors and lock them if at all possible. The next step is to close all the windows, and eventually we're going to tear apart our neighbor's house, and we're going to build some new stuff. Alright? Welcome to my house, apparently. Why is there so much tanned leather? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna wear the tanned leather coat. Hold on, wait. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna put this tan leather coat back. I'm gonna get the tan leather great coat. It's got the word great in it, which means that it's going to be way better. Oh, yeah. Hima likes the leather. Hima likes the leather. Hima likes the leather. Hot pants. Tanned leather pants! There we go. I now feel better. This is good. This is good. I have tanned leather pants, I have a leather jacket, and every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Oh yeah, can I have the keys to my house? Thank you. What? Why do you have a 35-gram bag of haze? What the fuck? Hima likes the latex. No, Hima likes the leather. Very different. I like whips and chains, they excite me. What can I say? I'm not weird, you're weird. Shut up. LBJ Texan Titan by John Sawyer. Altered Beast for the Sega Genesis. Alright, fair enough. And a Sega Game Gear. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, we got a Sega Game Gear for our kid. What the hell are you doing? Hey. Pretty big house for base housing. And a contractor on one of the most base-dense regions of the U.S. Well, listen. I can't help it that my house is better. I guess this military base is just more better equipped than, you know, 99% of, like, most base housing. It's a dead Oh, you know we're living in a good house. We got a dead mouse in the fridge. Oh, fuck yes. It's fresh and uncooked. I'm putting that shit in my fridge. Hell yes. Give me that dead mouse. I desire it. I'm gonna cook that shit up later. Hell yeah. Yes. Mouse just stays in the sink upstairs. What the fuck? How? Where did you come from? Holy shit. Apparently, our wife is home, and she's a zombie. Alright? Alright? Okay. I was not expecting that bit of world building to actually be factual, but wife's home. Okay. She's also biting. Yep. 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 Alright. Well, didn't expect that world building come back to bite me in the ass. She's even an old lady, so... Honey? Honey! Oh, that's bad! No! She even begged me not to kill her! No! Edna, I'm going to miss you. I realize you didn't even take my name, but you know what? I'm gonna miss you. You and your platformed heeled boots. I'm gonna miss you. Women tend to do that while you baseball bat them. Okay, do you really think that women are gonna have a problem with me beating them to death with a baseball bat? I think if they have a problem with me beating them to death with a baseball bat, they're probably just not my kind of woman. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Wow. That's, I can't believe it. Well, I'm not sure what to do anymore. She was the love of my life, and now I've beaten her to death with a baseball bat in my own home. I doubt the police are going to believe me when I tell them that she attacked me and tried to eat my just entire face. I'm gonna have to go on the run. I didn't intend to go on the run today. I actually kind of just intended to go out hunting and looking really cool in my amazing trench coat. Oh. Ohio! Tor. Oh, Ohio. We just killed our wife. And now, we're depressed. Hooray! Do you like depression? I like depression. A single tear down my face. Oh, shit! It's the neighbors! I like the story you set up. Yeah, no. The neighbors just showed up and tried to attack me, too. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, listen. Our house is starting to get... Why is everyone in town coming after me? Alright, I'm starting to think this isn't meth. Why are all of my neighbors coming into my house? How the fuck are there so many of them already? I had it set to minimal zombie spawns. Unironically, what the fuck? Alright, I have no fucking time to start anything. Holy shit. Don't you fucking trip! Stop tripping. Stop tripping. Why the fuck are there so many of them? Okay, thank you. Very cool. Just drag me down and instantly kill me. Alright, we need to take the drag down shit off, because spawning in, getting 2 seconds through, and then immediately just dying, while that is realistic, holy shit, that's realistic. That's also, what the actual fuck? You know, actually, I would say that that is probably the most realistic start that we've gotten so far. Because it was a moment of, what the fuck's happening? Oh god, I've killed my wife. Oh, everything's going wrong. I need to figure out what to do. Holy shit. They busted down the front door, which means they must... I think I just had the television set on. I had it at minimum. I didn't think they'd be able to find me. But apparently... that happened. Alright, we'll have to start somewhere else. Alright, military base, not a good start. This was a good start to the Adventures of Widowman. It was a good start and a good ending to the Adventures of Widowman. That was, we're seeing... Okay, instead of what I wanted to do, which was, let's see some cool, like, epic stories, it's more like we're seeing a series of short stories of how many, many people instantly fucking died. Like, many, many, many people just instantly fucking started up the day. They're like, ah, today's a good day. Oh, God! Oh, please! Oh, no! Alright, where are we starting today, chat? Both those guys are dead. They're super fucking dead. March Ridge wasn't great. I kind of want to go back to Lake Phallus. Chat, I kind of want to go back to Lake Phallus. Kind of want to go back to Lake Phallus, because it's got a penis-shaped lake. And you guys know how much I enjoy living near a penis-shaped lake, because then I get to have anybody who's going over to my house go, hey, did you know that lake looks like a penis? and then I can laugh. By the way, Panko's celebrating getting her driver's license by watching car crash videos. I know! Isn't it great? Echo Creek. Alright. Alright. You know what? You know what? We're gonna start, maybe in Echo Creek? Brandenburg seems like a bad idea. Muldra seems like a bad idea. Population of under 200. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna make a steel plant worker. Yes, Hima. We know how much you're drawn to penis. I'm drawn to penis-shaped watermarks. Water landmarks. That is completely different. That is completely different. There's nothing gay about liking a big, strong lake that reminds me of my massive penis. There's nothing wrong with that, boy. There's nothing wrong with it. Instead of how long can we survive, let's do a stream of how many times can we die. That's unintentionally what we're doing right now. Alright, so we're a steel worker. We're working at the steel plant. You know what? I think that means we're a welder, right? Right? Am I wrong on that? Or we wouldn't be like a blacksmith, right? I mean, we might be like a laborer. Do they have like laborers? Lumberjack, mechanic, forest ranger. Cock Lake seems like a cozy place. That's what I keep saying. They're a very hardy people. They're very firm in their belief. It's a thriving community. The nightlife pulses. It's not penis jokes. It's not penis jokes. I promise. I'll be mature. I'll be adult. Let me see here. So if everything's working, you know what? Maybe an electrician. Maybe an electrician. You know what? Our guy's an electrician. He's an electrician who works on the electrical work at the steel plant. He's gonna be thick-skinned. He's got to be handy, right? He's got to be handy. I'm gonna say, let's see, what kind of stuff do I want to grab here? I really, 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 really want to be able to actually carry things. That would be nice. That would be nice. That would be genuinely quite nice. I ain't got nobody. I don't know. Hima says to his guest, check out Loch Macaque! Look at it! It's shaped like a penis! Hey guys, you want to come over to my house? We've got a lake out back. It's shaped like a penis. Hima, why do you always invite us out that way? We've been over to your house like 20 times, and you always mention that the lake's shaped like a penis. Because it's shaped like a penis! Have you never seen a lake that's shaped like a penis? Because now you have! It's amazing! And then they just go, yeah? Yeah? You know, I guess I have. Sure? Sure. Yeah? Yeah? Careful, Hima. Don't get bro-limed. Yeah. Don't get bro-limed when I go show these, like, piles of pictures of lakes that are oddly shaped like vaginas and penises. Listen, it's not my fault that the lakes, they look like genitalia. Ah, yes, Lake Phallus, right up the road from Lake... I can't say that on stream! I was gonna... Hold on. Yeah. Lake Phallus is right up the road from Lake Titicaca. I'm just saying, we can have Boob Lake, we can have Penis Lake, Vagina Lake. There's so many different lakes we can have. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? There are so many lakes we can have. You have no idea how amazing this is going to be. It's going to be great. A slow metabolism, that'll be good. That'll be good. We'll just have a slow metabolism, a hearty appetite, a restless sleeper. I think we're already doing pretty good. Make him tone deaf. Sure, we're tone deaf. This is going to be good. We're a large man, apparently. Let's see. Let's see. So we are an electrician who works at the steel mill. Bellend Lake? No, that's Mount Bellend. It's... Yeah, my house is near Lake Phallus. You just have to go right past Mount Bellend. You know, Hima, I don't think I'm ever going to visit your house. What do you mean you're not gonna visit my house? My house is amazing! What are you talking about? My house is amazing. What? No. No, my house is cool. I thought people liked my house. You know what? I'm gonna make him short-sighted, because fuck it. I'm gonna make him clumsy as well. Let's see. Mount Bellend rises towards the sky. We love Mount Bellend. Wait, hold on. God bless America, land that I love. From Mount Bellend to Lake Phallus. No. I feel like this is the kind of guy who's gonna beat the shit out of people. You know, he's an electrician, right? He's an electrician. He's, so far we've built this character, right? He's not, like, really, like, super cool, but he's well organized, he's handy, and he's thick-skinned. So I'm thinking he's... You guys thinking he's like a baseball... What kind of character do we think he is? I feel like he's the kind of guy who goes fishing, but I really don't like the new fishing minigame. In fact, you can safely say that I hate the new fishing minigame, and I'm probably not going to use it. We can already tell, so... He's probably... Honestly... If he's an electrician, he's a smoker. That's just how it works in my head. He's organized, he's handy, and he's thick-skinned. He likes dressing weird. His hearing's been ruined. I feel like if his hearing... He's tone deaf. So he doesn't really like music. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. I noticed you're streaming... What? More close together the last few times? Become regular again? Still got stuff happening. Alright, so what I'm planning on doing... is taking... Okay, this is the new thing going forward, chat. New standard that I'm trying to set. I still have to deal with shit. But what I'm gonna do is we're gonna try and do, like, a day of streaming, a day of dealing with shit. A day of streaming, a day of dealing with shit. A day of streaming, a day of dealing with shit. And I think that that should be a good way that I can actually get back on schedule. We can get back to doing things, I can get stuff sorted out, and I can just go, hey, I will take a day to do this tomorrow, but today, I am streaming. And I think people will understand that a little bit better in my personal life. That would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. You know what? Iron Gut, maybe? No. Inventive gardener. I feel like if he's working with wires all the time, he'd be dexterous. I feel like that's the case. You know what? Sure, he's resilient. He's resilient. Folks giving you shit. Everybody giving me shit. You kidding me? You kidding me? Everybody giving me shit. Life giving me shit. Although I will tell you, my mom has been fantastic. My mom and dad have actually been fantastic overall. I've been having to deal with them a lot more than I was used to. I've been having a lot of health issues, and I've been having a lot of personal stuff that I've been having to attend to that has not been great. But for the most part, my family has actually been wonderful in how they're handling that, which has been good. Alright? It's good. I feel like... Sometimes I feel a little sad inside. You know, if we're already gonna be a fat dude, I feel like we need to be stout. You know what I mean? I feel like we're stout. So we are dexterous, organized, resilient, stout, handy, and thick-skinned. So we're a bigger dude. We're a bigger dude. Get the fuck out of here. Like, get the fuck out of here, you little... Look at this guy. He looks so bad. I hate how he looks. So he's like an overweight dwarf. Alright, let's build out our dwarf here. Hold on. Can I get a longer beard? Gay! There we go. Alright, hold on. What looks the most dwarfy? I feel like I need braids. I feel like I need dwarf braids. There's not really dwarf braids. That looks like Logan from the X-Men. Wolverine, that's the name. curly Fabian hair. Lord Farquaad. What the fuck? Hey guys, did you know that Lord Farquaad is just Lord Fuckwad? I know this now. He looked like a Starbucks barista. He looks like the kind of guy that lives on Mount Bellend near Lake Phallus, if you catch my meaning. I'm saying he's an asshole. Alright, you know what? You know what? I'm giving him a mullet. Oh yeah. We're giving him a mullet. Let me see here. What kind of glasses are we getting here? What kind of glasses are we getting here? Because he's gonna need prescription glasses, right? Can we get him some actual... Hologram skull glasses look even fucking worse. Wait. Can I get him the fucking gunner shades? Do we have a prescription version of the fancy reflective sunglasses? Chat. Tell me we have a prescription version of the very, very fancy glasses. And every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Alright, guys. Who's ready to join ZZ Top? Who's ready to join ZZ Top? Retro gold frame prescription glasses. I need to find prescription shooting glasses. I could, honestly. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If my beard was as long as my mustache, I could probably join ZZ Top. Are you kidding me? Also, I can grow my hair again. It's great. Okay, boys. We are slowly building up this guy's personality. So he's an electrician working at a steel mill. He's an electrician working at a steel mill. I feel like he's going to have a holster. I don't know why, but I feel like he's got a holster. This is just Grumpy in his golden days. Oh, what? You want it to be more like Grumpy in his modern days? Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Chat, break out the white monster energy. We're going to Hyperborea with this one. It's time for us to get hyper-muscular and crash zombie skulls into deep fryers, slam them into doors, put them into, like, a stair-stepper, feed them to a wood chipper, shove them inside of a volcano, light them on fire. We got this. We're going all the way. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Bulky jacket, you say? Is there something... Holy shit, that is a fucking look and a half. Hold on. About schedule to be fine with like 3 days 1 week, 2 days the other. That's like a whole 20 streams a month. Well, I was just thinking like give me a day on, a day off would be better for me personally, right? That way I'm not doing like back-to-back-to-back streaming, right? Yeah, you know what? I like the sheepskin vest. The sheepskin vest makes me feel better. Belt? Give me a double holster. Give me like a double holster. A fine cowboy belt, sure. He ain't got no gun, he ain't got no knife, but don't you start a fight, cause he's TNT! He's a power load! TNT! Watch him explode! Because he's gonna die in 2 seconds of starting the game. I'm gonna have a double holster. Oh yeah. Look at that. He's got double holsters. This is the kind of guy who needs to just sit back, have some beer, drink some shit. Hey boys, I'm going out there to kill me some zombies. And by kill me some zombies, I mean I'm gonna die 5 seconds after I'm created. These are the things that happen, man. Just bring a fucking plated cod piece? No. No, we're not bringing a plated cod piece to work. Wait, I mean like 10 streams, which is still good. I mean, it's fine, right? It's fine. Costume, coveralls. Yeah, that's right. Did I say a codpiece tab? Yes, you did. And I put on the codpiece. It was great. Ear top, ears, elbows. Fanny pack. We don't need no fucking fanny pack. What do you think I am? A fine individual who's upstanding as a member of his community? What do you think I am? Some kind of frilly little friend hiding out in the bar? I ain't no finely tuned automobile. I ain't no fantastically stylish individual. I ain't no satisfaction. Why did I go with that bit? That is a dangerous fucking bit. I'm sitting over here, I'm like, there's fire right there. I'm gonna play with it. Oh, man. Alright, let's see here. I ain't no Finian. As someone who occasionally uses one to carry my toolkit when I'm riding, I'm not sure if I should be offended or not. You should be. You should be. Be incredibly offended, and then we'll laugh about it later. Alright? We'll laugh about it later. It'll be fun. You know what? Give me some leather gloves. Hell yeah. At you! This guy, I'm gonna be honest. I would share a drink with this guy, but he probably wouldn't want to share a drink with me. But you know what? If he did, we'd probably have some good conversations. Now, I need some head stomping boots. If you don't have your proper head stomping boots, you're not gonna survive. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what? I'm tempted to have him wear some military pants. Nah, we probably need, like, jeans. We need, like, jeans. We definitely need jeans. Pants. I give him a bell-bottom trousers, coats of navy blue. Let him climb the rigging like his daddy used to do. Yeah, the Rocky Horror lingerie definitely fits him. I can't believe Himawari was Phillying the whole time. No. No. What the that's those frilly pants. You got slashed hose. Okay. Hose mad. Suit pants armored. Armored suit pants? Can I wear armored suit pants to work? Hold on. Chat, can I wear armored suit pants to work? You know, fuck it. I'm wearing armored suit pants. Hell yeah. Now this guy. He's ready to go adventure. You know what I mean? This guy's ready to go. Shoes. I feel like he's not going to be wearing shoes. I feel like he's going to be wearing tactical boots. Why do you have knee-high tactical boots? Hold on. What the fuck do you mean? Knee-high tactical boots. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who's wearing that? Who the fuck is wearing that? Like, if it was down here, I'd understand it as being, like, cavalry boots. Him. Oh, you know, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. He's just that guy. Hey, how's it going? What? Keeps my legs from getting hurt. So I asked that cute one view for her hand in marriage. She said, we'll talk more at the meet and greet. Aww. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. This guy, he's gonna get laughed at for wearing these massive fucking boots. But I'll tell you what, when he's stamping your fucking skull and your blood's going over those boots, he's not gonna give a fuck what you're saying. This guy will kick your ass. Nicholas Horan. Nicholas Horan! Hold on. Most Nordic last name. Most Nordic last name. What is the most Nordic last name? Hansen. What the fuck do you mean Hansen is the most... What the fuck do you mean? Olsen? Anderson? Svensson! 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 You are now... Svens. You are now Sven Svensson. He is Sven Svensson. Hello, it's Sven Svensson. I like this guy. He's great. He'll gain the epithet the thigh-high stomper. That is a very Swedish name. Yeah! He's Sven Svensson. Hey there, everybody. I'm Sven Svensson. I came over here with my thigh-high boots, and I'm ready to kill you. You know, I decided this was a good idea. You've heard of Haaland? Welcome to Haground. Make sure you spell it... you spell it with 2 S's. Sven's son. S-V-E-N-S-S-O-N. I spelled with 2 S's. Do I need to use 1 S? How many S's do we need here? Do we need 3 S's? Wait, there's 2 S's, not 3 S's. Do we need 4 S's? 5 S's. We're an SS kind of dude. That's all I'm saying, right? I feel like this guy reminds me more of an SS kind of dude. He's got 2 S's opposed to 1. Ah, Sen. Ah. Okay, we'll spell it with an E. S-V-E-N-D-S-E-N. Svensson. Ah! Alright. He's Sven Svensson. Hello, my name is Sven Svensson. I'm here to stomp your skull. I want to kill you now. I'm an electrician. Alright, Sven Svensson. Let's see what we got here for you. You... Man, he is scruffy. He is such a scruffy boy. Look at him. He's so full of hope and joy and ready to get completely dead. Oh, add a D onto the end. Okay, there we go. Hello, my name is Sven. I'm Sven Svensson. Sven Svensson Jr. Sven Svensson the Third. Sven Svensson. Sven Svensson the Third. How are you? Yes, because that's what they all sound like. No, that's what this guy sounds like. I need to make him paler. Can I make his skin paler? He does have chest hair, though. This man... This is the guy who's going to succeed, chat. I don't care what anyone says. He is going to succeed. I am going to stomp your skull to the beat of Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia. And here we go again. Hi, hi. How can I resist you? Na 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 na. Oh, yes, we go again. My. Stomping on your skull now. There was no hope of survival, but there was a hope of the thigh-high stomper! Alright, thigh-high stomper, please don't die instantly. Please don't die instantly. I think our first step is going to be to run the fuck away from town. Get the hell out of town. Go into the woods. Kill a bear. We're going to get high on cocaine, go into the woods, kill a bear with our bare teeth, and then we're going to stab some people. Okay, so what have we learned this time? Get out of town. That's what we've fucking learned. Alright. Okay, there's woods to the north and a lake. Alright, we're gonna gut the fuck out of here, and we're gonna go that way. Then we're gonna try to secure that area up the road on Broad Street. Alright, don't grab anything. Oh, we'll come back for shit later. Alright? Svensson! We need to run. Now. Don't grab anything. We'll come back later. Leave your car. Leave your fucking car. Just go. Doesn't matter. Zombies everywhere. Sen is more Danish and Norwegian. Well, out into the winter to stage war against the Russians. We're eventually going to get a sniper rifle and start just killing zombies. I mean, Russians. I mean, well, they're basically the same thing. The dang zombies drove me out of my house! Alright. Svensson is already doing better than basically anybody else because he immediately left his house. He's already doing better than almost everybody else we've had so far. It's the first day of the zombie apocalypse. Everything sucks. Everything is fucked. You're trying to justify every single bullshit fucking lie. Come on. Well, I want wilderness. But the American wilderness does strange things to a man. Alright, you know what? At least it's cold. At least it's fucking cold. Alright, I'm gonna go down this way. It's at the very least like a better weapon than this baseball bat. I stole a very American baseball bat. Like, give him rabies. Listen. Rabies is a part of the American experience, alright? Rabies is a part of the American experience. How are you already exerted? Alright, sit on the fucking ground. Stop breathing in my ear. Alright. I'm back ready to fight. Believe in you. I believe in you. Alright, boy. Let's try and climb this fence. Alright, what do we got here? That's a fucking loom. Holy shit, that's a loom. Alright. That is actually incredibly helpful. Ooh, a fence here. We got some decent, like, defendable areas. We might actually be able to be closer to the town than I thought. We might be able to. It's got a population of 200, right? So, we might be able to handle this. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh, I wanna pet the chickens! They have steel in their shed. I like the steel shed, 'cause the steel shed reminds me of my home. Alright, boys. Buttered toast with gravy. Hey. Okay. We're leaving, because that's going to attract every single zombie in town. Alright. Well, that was a nothing, but at the very least I know there's a loom here, so I can steal that later. Hup. There we get. Yeah. He's having a bad day. His neighbors are all dead. They're zombies. But, you know what? He has a baseball bat. So, at least it's not all bad. He's just gonna sit on the road for a little bit. We can't really run that much. Svensson is not super well built for running. Well built for maintaining electricity. Yeah, he's mostly well built for, you know, working on electronics. And he's really, really fucking strong for some reason. Actually, he's incredibly fucking... Holy shit, he's strong. I know a brick tank probably isn't really going to be that helpful. Yeah, no. He's built for working on electronics, cracking skulls, and eating herring. The herring's the tasty part, though. At least he can be tasty. Oh, I bid farewell to the port and to land, as I paddle away from brave Sweden's fine sands, to search for my long ago forgotten friends, to search for that place I hear all Nordmen end. That's a metal cleaver blade. Oh, hell yes. Give me that. Oh, shit! Hold on, there's somebody on the road. Hey there, neighbor. Stay back. Stay back, neighbor. Stay back. Hey. Stay away. I don't want any trouble. I said I don't want any trouble. Pickled herring on rye is fantastic. Are you kidding me? Wow. That was, good first encounter. Low tops, low tops. I see from her back that somebody already tried to take her out. Yeah, she's been stabbed in the back. She got stabbed with a hand fork.
That's not gonna take somebody out too easily. Hey, cigarette pack!
Oh, hell yes. We got some cigarettes, chat. We got some cigarettes and a matchbook. You know what? I hate the idea of killing somebody and looting their body, but you know what? At least I got something. I need to try and make our way up to the farm up here. I think that... No, that's the steel mill up there. So we're actually just going up to work at the steel mill. What are you wearing, dude? Oh, he's got one of those really comfy fuzzy jackets. Chat, he's got one of those really comfy fuzzy jackets. Hold on. Ooh. Fillet knife will genuinely be really good for prepping stuff. How's those long socks? Ooh. Shit, what was that? Hey! You thought you could sneak up on me, you little bastard, huh? Joke's on you. I actually have better hearing than my character. Even if my hearing isn't great. Another matchbook. Good. Long socks. Tanned leather corset. We got a couple of wallets. Nothing too crazy. Harold Quinn and Cole Dury. Interesting. And there's a bunch of bullets on them. The pimp coat. Hold on. I really do want that. Tanned leather vintage coat. Hold on, excuse me. Hey there, buddy. I look like I stepped out of a video game. I've gone from my tanned sheepskin to this really dope-ass looking coat. You wanna fight me? Come on, who wants to fight me? Pimp coat. Yeah! I wish we could wear the sheepskin vest with the coat. There's probably a mod for that, actually. Alright, boys. Who's next? I'm gonna wait for you guys to attack me. Come on. To search for that place, I hear the sun actually sets. Nah, no, that's a rumor. That's a myth. Yoink! Next! We're gonna slowly build up a nice safe place, chat. We're gonna like, even if the town's gone crazy, I think this is fine. It'd be perfect if you could actually get a cane for a weapon. We can. There's a sword cane in this. Tor, there's a fucking sword cane. You can't what? Can't stop me now? I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. Work boots, huh? Hey. Hey, buddy. I'd like to have a word with you about the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Jesus forgive you for what you've done. There we go. He's such a kind man. A box of 10mm auto rounds. What? A box of 12 gauge. We have so many fucking cigarettes. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Chat, do you see how many fucking cigarettes everybody has? This is great. Chat, this is great. This is great. Ah, this is awesome. I see you over there. I'll come back for this later. I don't know how I feel about killing little old ladies. I don't feel good at all. However, I'm going to take these box ammo just in case they get gone before the time I come back. Yeah, they got a couple boxes of ammo. Hell yeah. I don't have any guns for it, but we got some boxes of ammo. Can I wear the tanned leather waistcoat with this? Oh, I can, right? Why does the waistcoat go under my... Why does the waistcoat go under my shirt, though? I have a question here, chat. Why does the waistcoat go under my jacket? Alright, let's see. The winter's cold. They're loaded down with ammo. In these early days of the apocalypse, things are... they're not exactly easygoing, but it's not the worst time either. The first few kills hurt the hardest. It's the stench, really, more than anything. As I look down at their bodies waiting in the snow, I start to kind of wonder, is any of this worth it? I haven't seen another living person yet, just more of the undead. The further I travel, the more I get concerned. They're all laden down with ammo, but it didn't seem to do a single damn good thing for them. As I walk up towards the steel mill, I find them in the trail. They used to be my neighbors, my co-workers, my friends. The further I get, the harder it hurts. Not necessarily because it's particularly difficult to take them out, but more for the memories of the times we spent together. It's a small-knit town. We're close. Everybody knows everybody else. There's only about 200 of us in all. Most of the people who are here, though, the season will help. The winter had gotten colder over time. The more time I spent out here, the more I wondered if the winter was ever going to end. Hearing them call out to me as I struck them with the bat, it made me wonder for even a second. Maybe they are still alive. Maybe there's something still in there. It was that one thought that made me keep going. It was clear that I was starting to run out of energy. Not really physical energy, more the energy of the objects that I was holding. It wouldn't be long now before I was using my bare fist to take him down. I was still searching for. My hope was that I'd find enough weapons on the bodies to be able to keep going. But that was looking a little less likely every time I took one out. All the ammo in the world didn't mean a damn thing if I didn't have something to use it with. Shit! My glasses. My glasses! I can't see without my glasses! Let me get my glasses back. I was lucky. They didn't damage me. I'm not bleeding. I'm not dying. I'm not dead. Cigarettes are nice. They're good for a little bit of relaxation. They don't exactly keep me alive. The last thing I want to do out here is wind up getting bit, with no way to survive. I realized that the hatchet was my shining armor. It was something that could actually defend myself. Might last a few more than one swing. But I also needed something to keep myself ready. I started ripping up the shirts. It was easy at first. Just a little tear here and a shift there. It would work well enough for a makeshift bandage in case of emergency. Socks as well. Anything that wasn't bloody. Just tear it apart and hope for the best. It's cold out here. Looking at the blood on the white, fresh snow, I wondered how much the blood was staining into my soul. Here's the thing. The first snowfall only stays fresh for so long. Before you know it, there's boot prints, there's blood, there's bullet casings, there's more memories. In a single day, I'd gone from pure white to stained crimson. I couldn't even tell how long it had been already. Maybe a few seconds, maybe a few minutes, maybe it was a few lifetimes. What I could tell was that I needed it to stop.
Come on! Hatchet time!
And that's what I'm talking about. We had to go up to the old factory. Sure, I'd ran into a lot of my old friends. It was a regular party. But it wasn't the kind of party I wanted to check into. Hacking and chopping away. I found a set of metal shoulder pads. It'd be something at least. Looks like a LARPer. Somebody decided to equip themselves out for the long haul. Yeah. Good. I had something that would keep me steady, at least for a little bit. A little bit of leather here, a little bit of leather there. Something at least. Hey, you! Get down! One of the old members of the hockey team. How'd they make it out this far? I didn't know. All I knew is that I had to kill him. He begged me to stop. I saw the light fade from his eyes as I chopped him down on the spot. Just a little bit more, a little bit further. My backpack. There we go. The shoulder armor wouldn't work with the backpack.
Okay, why the fuck can't I wear armor and a backpack? Hold on, chat. We're gonna install a quick mod here because holy shit, that's so fucking gay. So fucking stupid. So fucking dumb. Mr. President, get down! So, we're gonna real quick here install a mod that lets me wear more layers of clothing. Because obviously somebody who made this fucking mod didn't anticipate for my dumbass to be getting this shit ready to go. And couldn't it be well written on the spot, Hima? Bravo. Yes, I know. I am a master of what we call improvisational storytelling. It's good. It's good. Alright, let's try and fix this stuff. Slot? Is that what it's called? Like item slots? Slots. 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 Hold on. There we go. Thank you, wear anything mod. I don't care if it's realistic. Excuse me, I'm gonna grab the wear anything mod because I feel like I personally can make the choice of what I want to wear. It's gonna be good. I like it. I like it. Oh great, the new update broke everything. Yo, Mr. White. Yo, Mr. White. I'm ready to hang out and explode. Good improv. Where a front door? It's at the front of the house. It's at the front of the house, right? Isn't it? Where the front door? At the front of the house. Where else would it be? Where front door? Here front door. Here front door. Oh. 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 Whoa. 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 Alright, boys. Let's go out there and kill some shit. Objective. Kill. Alright. I have found a mod that will allow me to wear any of my clothes with any of my other clothes. This is good. I'm gonna feel better. I'm gonna feel better. I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be so happy. Yo, does this work? Yo. Reflection Enabler mod. What the fuck is a reflection enabler mod? What? Hold on. I have to have a mod to use a mod? Reflection enabler. Oh, I see. What do you mean I have to install it fucking manually? Bullshit! 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 Bolshevik. Umadachi, umadachi, umahoy, umahoy. Umahoy, umahoy. Hey, chat, does my face look like it's moving a little bit better? Do I look like I'm slightly more expressive or no? Is it the same as it ever was? Same as it ever was. Buzz, 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 buzz. Same as it ever was. Look where my hand was. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Ah. Because I genuinely can't tell if it just looks exactly the same as it always did, or if I've managed to actually fix stuff. I spent most of yesterday, admittedly, hanging out and doing RP with friends. But part of yesterday, I spent fixing this so I could actually use my model again. An extra 13 gigabytes need to be installed for your new Uma Musume update. Because I don't know. Anyway, I have drinks with me today, chat. I have drinks. I like drinks. Oh, I bid farewell to my sobriety as I kick back a beer loaded down with hot tea. And I know I want drink, so I love alcohol. And I drink till the ground do I fall. And I love drinking booze, oh, I love drinking beer. Oh, should I be drinking alcohol? I was drinking caffeine. No, drink caffeine instead. What kind of RP? I engage in various role-playing scenarios. Be it Gary, I do like Gary's Mod Star Wars stuff. I've done some like superhero stuff. I've been doing a lot of the you guys ever play you guys play Skyrim? There's a multiplayer version of Skyrim that allows up to 750 simultaneous players to be on a single server. Oh, sorry, it's not that it allows that. That's the size that the server's using right now. 750 simultaneous people, but it can support more. And so you can kind of wander around, and they took out all of the NPCs that do trading and whatnot, and let players do the trading. It's kind of amazing. So I've been doing a lot of that. It's been fun. You know what else I've been doing? I've been thinking about how much I hate my chat. Because my chat don't like me as much as they should. That's what I've been thinking about. No, that's not what I've been thinking about. I have been thinking about the fact that... Yeah, please. Work. Hold on. Some mods. Whoa! What? You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that, bucko? You got a problem with that, Pally? You got a fucking problem with that? You got a problem with the fact that I got a problem with you, that you got a problem with that? Just randomly attack chat. This is the best idea I've ever had. Just randomly attack chat. Alright, let's fucking go! Yeah! Yeah! By the way, I'm loading the save. Yes, don't be drinking alcohol. I'm just singing songs and relaxing a little bit. I have changed what I have been drinking, chat. No longer am I drinking the carbonated water. Now I am drinking regular flavored water. It just has, like, artificial flavoring in regular-ass, unsweetened water. It's flavored to taste like things. And it has nothing of value in it. Man, I love it. It's got no sugar, it's got no sweetener, it's got no nothing. It's just a little bit of flavor that they shove in some water, and they throw it out the door. I said something mean, and YouTube deleted it. Thanks, YouTube. I kind of regretted it. I kind of don't like that YouTube did delete it. I want to be able to see it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm sick and tired of the nanny state bullshit. I think we need to ban the nanny state nonsense. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If I want people to say slurs at me, they're gonna say slurs at me. I want them to say them. Give me your slurs. Give me the slurs! But you can't, because YouTube gets rid of them. It's sad. I dream of a world where all people may call others those things which may offend them. Not because it would be easy, but because it gets me hard to think of people being called slurs. I believe in a world where we are free to call our neighbors all of those dirty words that get them offended, and they are free to do the same. I believe fully that we should all be able to stand tall and offend our Oshis and bully the hell out of them until they cry. I believe fully and completely in the right of all men to be able to stand firm and offend all other men, and also to poke fun at cute women who we think are cute but don't know how to talk to, so we bully them. I believe in the rights of all men to be able to stand up and say, yo, that hella dumb, you stupid, without some third party coming in and telling us you can't say that, you can't do that, how dare you light their house on fire. Clanker, I think if we go native we can say slurs though. You'd think that, but YouTube learned the slurs in Portuguese too. No! Why? Why? They're taking away all our slurs, chat! They're taking the slurs to Isengard! To Isengard! To Isengard! They're taking the slurs to Isengard! We need to get our slurs back, chat. I think we need to work together as a team. You and me. Alright? We need to get together, and we need to take our slurs back. One at a time. One at a time. Hey, that one went through. That one went through. What do you mean? That one worked. See? See? You can be offensive. You just have to find the right language. Chat, look deep inside. Deep down inside, you'll have to understand at some point that it's really, it's about building connections and understanding. Learn more languages so you can say offensive things in languages other than English. Just because the English-speaking world is spiraling wildly out of control and has decided to commit a joint suicide doesn't mean that you have to, too. You can find other languages. You can find other cultures, beautiful, wonderful languages and cultures. You can learn from them, grow with them, and use their words to call them the most unimaginably offensive things that mankind has ever come up with. Because even if they take away every single offensive outlet we have, never let that get in the way of you being an absolute prick. I believe in you, chat. I believe in your ability to be the absolute most offensive you can be. If they cry, that's because they're a little bitch who doesn't deserve happiness. Your happiness should be able to come at the cost of everyone else around you. I know, fully, deep down inside, that if you reach down hard enough into your heart and grab into that well of hatred, you can find a new and interesting way to hate the people around you. You can find a reliable way to really just beat them down until they cry. And they can't take that away from us. Because every time they find a way to ban one thing, we'll find another way to make something innocuous and simple as offensive as we physically can. Because we are innovators. We're creators. We're heroes of our own destiny. And we're gonna write brand new ways that you never even thought possible to make things as offensive and hurtful as we can. Because that's the kind of community we are. And I am so proud of this community. The old reliable 18th century diss track by a Brazilian poet. According to Norwegian Supreme Court, calling a police officer a horsecock is protected speech for people from the north. May you pee kidney stones for the rest of your days. No. See, we can do that too. Like, just remember, we gotta get creative. When they get restrictive, we get creative. When they go high, we go low. When they go from there on high to try and enforce their regulations upon us, their deviations upon us, we go lower than ever before. When they ban the most basest of our speech, we've reached down to scrape beyond the bottom of the barrel, to grab something even more base and depraved than ever they could have considered. Remember, it is your responsibility to offend these people. Because they want to take away your offense. If they want to build a nanny state, we're gonna build an anti-nanny state. We'll call it a daddy state. Wait a second, that doesn't sound right. I feel like that might be the wrong idea. Daddy government, please step on the nanny state. Thank you. Chat, the game's not loading. You see how long it's fucking loading? It was like instant to load. It was like fucking instant to load. It was instant to load before. Like, you saw it. It was like, what, like 2 minutes or so? Now it's just taken for fucking ever. I wonder what I have to do to fix that. Should I crash the game intentionally and restart the loading process, or do you guys think that'll be a problem? Varulan. Oni-chan is watching. Oni-chan is watching. Oh, man. We need to say that instead of Big Brother. None of that, like, Big Brother's watching you crap. No. Oni-chan is observing. It's not Big Brother is watching you. Oni-chan is observing. Also, I still have my fight stick installed. Excuse me as I try and grab this cable here and get it slowly out of the way. Hold on. I'm moving something here. Yeah. Oni-chan! Please, oppress me! Thank you. There we go. Oh! Hold on! Video game time! Video game? Is this video game? Video game? Video game? Oh, that's a lot of blood. That is so much blood. Holy shit. Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, you like my skill? I see. Holy moly. Are you impressed with me yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll drop that on the ground then. Yeah, you like that? Look at that, chat. Look at that. Now I'm wearing leather armor of various kinds, and I feel a lot better. Okay, now where was I? Oh, sweet! An athletic cup. I'm gonna wear the hell out of that. Gonna keep me nice and safe. A neck guard? Oh, fuck yes. Give me that. Oh, fuck yes. You know, going up to the steel mill seems to have been the best idea. Or blot, as Sven calls it. Listen, Sven has a lot of ideas, alright? Sven has a lot of ideas. Some of them are maybe bad. Hey guys, my name is Sven. I'm here to tell you all about my brand new plan. Yes. Chat. We'll get to watch this game with the watch the game with the family this weekend. If we lose, I'm suing for mental damages. You wear a cup but not a codpiece. Shame on you. Shame! 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 Okay, tell me this guy doesn't look at him! Tell me that's not cool! You can't! You'd be lying to me! Because he looks cool.
The wind was cold. I traveled along the road. Up ahead, I knew that the area I was looking for was waiting for me.
He could be in one of the underworld of the Matrix. He could be in an Uwe Boll movie. Think about it. Think about it. That would be even cooler than being in a Matrix film. Or the underworld movies. He could have been with Uwe Boll, the legendary German filmmaker who abused German law for making films that didn't necessarily make money, which allowed him to utilize German filmmaking rules to make a bigger and bigger profit. Allegedly. Allegedly. You! It was not by my hands that I am once again given flesh. It was by you humans who wish to pay me tribute.
You steal men's souls.
The same can be said of all religions. Here! 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 The same can be said of all religions.
No, I cooked it first. I feel like I don't need more cigarettes. I don't know. Chat, do you guys think I need more cigarettes? Because, I don't think I need cigarettes. I don't know. I feel like... Excuse me, I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna fold these cigarettes real quick. Don't worry about me. It's okay. Just gonna real quick. I'm gonna pack all of these.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Chat, hold on. I need to pack these cigarettes away real quick. I understand. Add a cigarette to pack. Max.
Thank you. Excuse me. Just let me real quick here.
Fuck! Fuck! Where did you come from? Did you just fucking spawn? Holy shit. Excuse me. Hi. Alright. Where the fuck did you come from? And how the fuck did you... Hi, excuse me. Could I... Yeah, rip real quick. Hold on. How the fuck did you do that? Okay, cool. Anyway. Cool. Excuse me real quick. Thank you. So you just bit through everything that I had on me. Those massive piles of gear. You just magically bit through all of it at once? That's fine. Where the fuck did you... How did you magically... Cigarettes are currency. You know what? You're right. Cigarettes are currency. How the fuck did you just, like... I hear another one. What the fuck is going on? I was bit. Would this be the death of me? Would this be the end? Oh, this isn't even the steel mill? I thought this was the fucking steel mill. This is just somebody's house? I guess that's better than it being the steel mill, thinking about it. Yeah? A respirator. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know what? I'm glad to have this house now. Concrete powder. Bolt cutters. Oxygen tank. Can you stop scrolling that way? Can I? Okay, cool. So it's just not gonna work. That's fine. This is fine. Some things are just gonna break now. Well. Hi. So this isn't the steel mill. Alright, my narration was incorrect. My narration was actually entirely incorrect. Oh shit. I can raise chickens here. What the fuck? Hi. The fuck? Got my sunglasses back? Thank you.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Hi. Yo, could you... Hold on.
Could you not fucking... Hi. I was trying to open the fucking door, not jump through it. You stupid game. Nice. Fun. Alright, great.
I chopped through her. She jumped through the window before I could open it. Like a rabid animal, she dove onto the ground and I carved her up, chopping her into a billion. House had been compromised. I didn't like it. I didn't like the idea of my shelter being rendered open to the elements. I knew that it was a good option. It was a solid house, multi-floor, multiple rooms. The downside was, it was already loaded down with the undead. I tried to lead them outside, lead them away from my new home. I didn't want to get blood on the floor. I didn't want to get... I remembered the family that had been there before. A good couple. An elderly man and his wife. But the young man who came out to greet me was far from the man I was expecting. Then again, I don't know why I expected much of anyone in the same place that I did. As I looked down, I grabbed some of his tobacco. I loved the stuff. In a time like this, it became clear to me that this would be a new currency. Tobacco was something you could smoke, something you would use, had a personal value, the addiction. We needed to find new ingredients, new ways to... This was just one of the many ways we'd have to come up with. Looking around my new settlement, I realized this was a perfect opportunity to build myself stronger than I'd been before. The leather armor had done nothing. It was like I wasn't wearing it at all. Looking through the main kitchen, I saw the source of the commotion. An old television set, left on full blast. I turned it off, hoping that I could hide something, and began to clean up the glass that had been broken under the living room floor.
Oh, hi again, John Connors. How you doing? How's my favorite, like, random... Glad to hear it. They released a video of the 100-meter cosplay race? Oh, hell yeah. John Connors, scatter! Don't you remember John Connors? He's the bot that occasionally shows up.
He's cool. Do. Alright, so I'm gonna put these in here. I'm gonna start emptying my inventory real quick. There we go. I start dumping a lot of this stuff. What do you... Oh, jeez, I filled that up. I'm gonna chew some tobacco real quick. Tobacco, the soldier likes his baccio so early in the morning. The sailor likes his baccio. Alright. We're gonna start dumping stuff in here. The window busted open. I heard it in the distance. I knew in that moment there were more of the undead waiting for me. I knew they'd be coming behind me any second. Why'd they busted out another window? What did they have to gain? It was like they were attempting to ruin every way there was to keep warm in this cold. The air was getting worse, and I was getting more desperate. There it was. Another one of my fresh windows busted in. They'd made it into the home. They'd be when the zombies were just as keen to get out of the cold as I was.
I asked Gemini for some math. The human equivalent of the Unarmored in time to run, would be an 800-meter race.
Oh, okay. I looked around at the signs of devastation. Another zombie. My filters were running low. Only 10%. If I ran out of filter, I'd have to start breathing the air again. It started stinking. I was feeling like an edgelord in my own sitcom. And the jokes were all on me.
I just feel like the cosplay races are always too short. So what you're saying is you need to make them longer so the cosplayers can work for it. And then we need to breed cosplayers over multiple generations. I agree. We need to breed generations of cosplayers to try and make the ultimate racer for the cosplay races. Where's my filters? Where's the filters? Where's the filters? There's the filters. There we go. Making the equivalent length of the main horse racing in terms of how long the race lasts. You know what? I like your idea. What do you mean, filters at 10%? Weird. Okay. Filtre. I'm gonna get inside this damn house and lure out this fucking zombie. We need to start barricading the first floor's windows. Why the hell did you break open another fucking window, dude? Really? Hi. Did you head upstairs? Excuse me? He's not upstairs. Uh-huh. Really? Where the fuck did the zombie go that broke open the window downstairs? Yo, zombie headed where? Where's zombie? Where's zombie? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Wash all your clothing. Wash all your clothing. Wash all your clothing. Wash all your bandages. Wash everything that's dirty. Wash all the problems here. Wash all your promises. Wash everything you see. Excuse me. Wash the rags! Wash the rags! Wash the rags! Wash the rags! There we go. Let me just patch that up real quick. Yes. Gunmaker, Volume 1, pistols. Hey, sweet, I can lock the front doors. Nice. I'm gonna need to get some nails, board up all of the doors on the first floor, and the windows, and then we're gonna get a cloth and put it on the second floor. Because that's apparently the only way to fucking play this game. Hell yeah. Excuse me. I'll remove some fucking broken glass. I guess we just can't have nice things anymore. Hate it. Fucking hate that the zombies will just randomly break glass. The fuck did you break through one of my windows just to go back outside, you piece of shit? Oh, shit. He looks like me. No. No. No! My own family. Turned by the virus. Except, you know, he's very tan now. I don't know how he became so tan. He's very, very tan. Very tan. Very, very tan. Old and girly. I will miss you, Olden. I will miss you. I'm gonna have to build another, like, funeral area. Alright, so I need to find nails. I need to find wood. And I need to start boarding up the windows before they break them. Holy shit. Pisses me off, man. Alright, what do we got? Well, we got some boxes of screws. I guess we could use boxes of screws instead of boxes of nails. Nuts and bolts, propane accessories, welding rods. You know what? You fucking know what? How's my welding skill? Do I have any welding skill? I should have become a welder. Excuse me, construction. Alright. Metal barricades are welding level 3. So basically, welding is fucking useless until you get to level 3 welding. Even though that's not how it works in real life. That's fine. Alright, so I have to go out and I have to get wood. Good. You've got nothing I can use to cut down a tree. So I'm going to have to use my weapon to cut down trees. That's fine. That's... Flashlight. Good. Good. Flashlight acquired, chat. As I looked through the series of supplies, I started to wonder, where did everything go? There were a lot of interesting things here, of course, but I was wondering where the car was. I'd found the owner, of course. But was he the owner? Was he really? It was so hard to recognize them anymore. There was something definitely wrong with this place. There was something wrong with everything. I wasn't exactly sure how to keep going, but I knew that whatever happened... I'd only just put my bandages on and they were already dirty again. It was strange how that worked out here. I was queasy. I was sick. I didn't know if I was going to survive. The world was cruel. It was harsh. Would I ever make any of this work? I was already covered in blood again. Every time I headed out, it seemed like I was getting doused in a fresh layer of viscera, from my head to my toe. I didn't know how I was going to get through this. All I knew was that I had to take one day after another until I got out the other side. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. I could have been a cowboy. Is that a fucking... Hold on, excuse me. Disinfect with whiskey. Excuse me, let me just dump some whiskey in my open wound. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna dump some whiskey real quick. Yeah, this is what... Around the outside of the house again to make sure there's no fucking windows broken. What the fuck was that? What did you trip over? What the fuck did you trip over? Your own 2 feet? You did... There was nothing to trip over, you piece of shit. Great. Great. Alright, you know what? We're enabling search mode. What? You found like a policeman's shirt? Swedish can't be grumpy, there's too much cocoa. Cocoa. Why is there just a ranger shirt out here? Ladybug. Some centipedes. A trash bag. Alright, you know what? The tongs, actually kind of useful. Hold on. I can use that for blacksmithing later. That's the fucking ladybug again. What are you? Tobacco? Holy shit! There's just tobacco in the woods! There's tobacco in the woods. In the woods. Tobacco in the woods. Tobacco in the woods. Tobacco in the woods. You know, I realize that we have no animals in our farm. Booze? Holy shit! Chat, we found a bottle of port just sitting out in the snow. Holy shit, this is amazing. Ugh. I'm gonna get so fucking drunk. Are you kidding me? This is a bottle of port. I sit alone on the porch. Any news on the VA side of things? I got turned down for a lot of work. Does that count? There's a lot of people who say, hey, you should be a voice actor. I'm like, hey, you know, if you pay me, I will be. And then they laugh. And then that's just, like, it. It's great. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Isn't it great when people go like, oh, man, you're so good at this, you should get work. And I'm like, yeah, hey, do you have any jobs or know anybody who's got them? It's like, well, to hire you. It's like, oh. All right. Just hit you with that thumbs up and walk away. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, even when I got the new microphone, right? I'm like, okay. So I know that when I've used these ever before, it's usually a really big benefit to the career. I've got this new microphone. I'll be able to do new work. It's going to be higher quality. People are going to like it. Okay, nobody's fucking hiring me. Like, I got the mic. I'm like, okay, cool. I can improve my output quality. And even the company who wanted to work with me, who wanted me to, like, who were like, hey, if you're going to get that mic, we'll hire you for this, that, the other. It's like, nope. Sorry. Changing market conditions. I'm like, alright. Why did I ever ask family for that mic? And then you have that slow spiraling realization as you're like, oh no, I wasted what could have been like the last gift from a family member on this. Oh no, spiral, 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 spiral. You know, as you do. As you do. A little bit of spiraling is good for the soul. Where you panic and you fear. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. So I have a mic that used to be incredibly, insanely desirable, and nobody gives a studio setup that's really good, and nobody gives a fuck. It's kind of like just nobody cares anymore, and it's like, all right, that's that hurts. But you know what? I'm sure this is fine. I'm definitely not going to have a meltdown and, you know, get horrifically depressed and sad at the fact that everything's fucked, everything sucks. You know, it's fine. It's definitely fine. Everything's fine. I am not panicking and fucking losing it. Well, it doesn't make me feel better that it's you two, because I don't want anyone to experience this. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, it would make me feel better if I found out, oh yeah, Hima, this is only happening to you. Because believe it or not, if it was only happening to me, I could at least take solace in the fact that others aren't suffering. Because believe it or not, I would like for everyone else to be doing better than me. That's kind of just how I am as a person. I would just genuinely, really, really want other people to have a good time and live good lives and have good things happen to them. I know, crazy. Absolutely crazy. You can make the highest audio quality shit posts on the entire internet. You know what? I could. I definitely actually could, and that might be fun. Damn. Better disappear forever to make you feel better then. Nah. That's not gonna make me feel better, because I know you'll be suffering elsewhere. See, like, I would have to know for a fact that other people aren't suffering. That's the difference, right? I would have to know that other people aren't suffering rather than just know that somebody who's suffering isn't nearby.
I was worried when I lost 6. When I was losing subs, lost 6 in like a week. Said fuck it and kept moving forward.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I lost like 20. Like, the second that I stopped doing, like, every single day, I lost like 20 fucking subs the minute I wasn't streaming every day. And then I kept losing subs. It was kind of great. We've kind of balanced out to only losing like 6 subs every single week or so. It's kind of great. We're gaining new folks as well, but we're also losing shit. And I am also on that stance of, oh, I'm going to eat an entire loaf of bread. Hold on. I'm going to eat this entire loaf of bread, and no one's going to stop me. No one to tell us no, nor where we can't go. Or if we can't eat bread holes whole again. A whole bread loaf. I'm gonna eat a bread loaf. Bread loaf.
I've eaten bread. I ate bread loaves because I could. Eat bread, delicious bread again. I'm going to eat loaves of bread. Tasty bread. Oh, excuse me, hold on. Hold on, I have to go over to my liquor cabinet. There we go. Hold on. Let me just disinfect with some vodka. Oh yeah, just let me pour some vodka on there. That's gonna make it better. Oh yeah. Hold on, excuse me. I'm gonna disinfect one of my bandages too. Where are you? Yeah. Rag, disinfect with booze. Cause that's not gonna cause any problems, right? Yep. Sterilized rag real quick, thank you. Sterilize the rag with booze. Put it on my hand with booze. We're just like showered in viscera all the time. It's great. I love being showered in viscera. There we go. Alright. Time to go dump some more booze in an open wound, because this is apparently what we do now. We just pull this bandage off. Let me just disinfect my torso. Oh, sorry, hold on. Rag, disinfect. There we go. There we go. I remember a smart male VTuber told me, it's gonna happen for you, Grumps. You're doing great. Man, that guy sounds like a loser. You got this! You got this! I believe in everybody else, I just don't believe in me. See? That's the secret. I don't believe in me, but I believe in everyone else. Bellows? Wait, what? There's a fucking pair of bellows in here? Holy shit, that's amazing. Wait, what? Can I use this fireplace as a makeshift forge? Once again, me. Yeah. It's almost like us dudes who gather together. At some point, right? We all just kind of lump up because we happen to have similar opinions on some things. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. You might think I'm crazy all my life. You know what? I'm going to read this magazine on how to do welding. Fuck it. You're the most viewed male VTuber highlights I've done, both on stream and standalone video. Well, hey, Grumpy, if you want to take some more highlights, feel free. You know what, Grumpy? Tell you what. You can highlight anything of mine you want. You can take any sort of like clips or anything else. Just link back to my channel.
You can even steal clips of content from my videos, my live streams, re-upload them, as long as you link them back. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I won't even mind. And actually, that is one of the best ways you can help me. You can even hack all his dick pics. Exactly. They don't exist, but you know what? You can definitely, like, just, you know, hack all of them. Find out that they're not really there, but, you know, they could have been there. And you'll be like, oh, that was a waste of getting out my hacking equipment. What? No, I pulled out the 2 keyboards so I could type both of them. So I could go, like, reach out to either side and go, I'm hacking into the Matrix. What's that? A firewall? Ha! Joke's on you! I'm behind a proxy! You know, I mean, you did all that and then you just got access to nothing? It's sad. You sing the opening stream music. Yeah, I can sing your opening stream music. I can... Hello, majestic potato! Yes, I gave you a gifted sub. Because I don't like people being stuck with advertisements. I don't like advertisements. They make me sad. Divorce. How to do it right. I am going to burn that fucking book. That is a satanic book. That is a fucking satanic book. We are going to burn it. That goes away. No thank you. Goodbye, book on divorce. Whoever wrote it, I hope you're burning in hell. Thank you. No divorce. Divorce bad. Get rid of divorce. Ban divorce. If you want to get divorced and you have a problem, well, don't worry. I'm just going to come out here with my battle axe, and then I'll solve the problem for you. Braised pork bun. New podcast called Two Old Guys with Booze. Can we make the subtitle We Ran Out of Booze? Can we do the Two Old Guys with Booze podcast with the subtitle being We Ran Out of Booze? Oh, I'm going to say a slur. Ooh. Crab and fish fillet curry. Oh, that sounds tasty. We see the first character today did divorce the right or wrong way. What was that? What the fuck was that? Did you fucking hear that? Did you guys hear that, or was that in my house? Is this house about to fucking collapse? What the fuck was that? Yeah, there was like creaking. Does that mean there's somebody up in the top of my house? Hold on. I'm gonna use this fucking stim pack. Oh, yeah. Have you cleared the top floor? I did. That depends. Are you in Venezuela? I am so glad I'm not in Venezuela. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, I don't want to be in Venezuela. Venezuela's in a real bad state right now. Making strange sounds. Even being while he has ODD problems. May have missed it. Didn't hear anything. That's weird. Yeah, there was like, apparently other people did hear that there's a weird creaking. So I'm going to check upstairs again. Hello? Is anyone hiding up here? Oh, a hacksaw. I can use that to take the wood that I get. Hold on. Excuse me. I can take this hacksaw. Yes. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hold on. There we go. Excuse me, real quick. I can take this hacksaw. I can put that in my inventory. Put that. Put that. Hima's hunting for wood again. I'm hunting for ghosts. And I'm also hunting for an ability to actually fix up my gear and fix up my house before I get swarmed by 1,000 zombies. There's nothing up here. Garter. A harmonica? Leather beanie dress. A new lumberjack shirt. Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you. Ah, thank goodness. I have a new lumberjack shirt, chat. I feel better already. I now have a better lumberjack. Did you check the attic? The clever little bastard. Are you thinking like the wild monkeys from the zoo snuck into my house? What the fuck? What does that even mean? Escop. I'm not reading that because it's in a language I don't read, but it teaches me how to make shotguns. I have a book on how to build shotguns at home. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. There's no laws to stop me. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Hold on. Why does this house have so many books on how to make guns? You know, I'm starting to realize something, chat. I'm starting to realize this house maybe belongs to a gunsmith. Huh.
My name is not important. What I'm about to do is... This is the video game Hatred. A video game everybody's gonna make a massive stink about and demand that Steam take it off the list, but it's actually just kind of another Postal knockoff. Hatred.
Yeah, it was incredibly mid. It was incredibly fucking mid. What?
Remove bandage. I'm removing my bandage. And now, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to wash my bandage. And now I'm going to put it back on. Also, I'm going to disinfect this wound real quick. Hey, you like that? Yeah, you like watching me disinfect my wound? It's pretty cool. I know. I'm disinfecting all my bandages. I'm disinfecting all my bandages!
All it takes to be popular is to have a little bit of controversy. Oh, I'm learning now. Does it have Ludi's book? I'm pretty sure Ludi's book exists somewhere in this game. I'm pretty sure it does. Good old Mad Eye Ludi. Wait a second, that's not what his name was. Underpants, underpants. Wait, I can wear a reinforced denim long coat? Oh, hold on, baby. It doesn't look as... Actually, it kind of looks like a vault coat. Who wants to be a vault dweller? I don't know, vault dwellers are kind of cool. Chat, look! I'm a vault dweller. Yeah. You kind of look like the postal dude. Well, not anymore, I don't. I don't have that jacket. Now I've got a better jacket. Because this one protects me more. An August 1st cigarette. An August 1st cigarette. I don't think I'm going to smoke Bohica cigarettes. I don't know, chat. I don't think I'm smoking the Bohica cigarette. I feel like that's a bad idea. I'm going to smoke a Lucky Strike, though. So people think I should drop a Google Doc on you. 2,000 pages of how awesome you are. Gotta be like the record. Okay. Hear me out. Google Docies are so last year. What you need to do is a Google slideshow. What you need to do is a Google slideshow. Listing all of the slurs that I've said over the years. That's what you need to do. Here's my top 50 slurs. Number 1. Unless you have a time machine, this stream doesn't exist anymore. What could go wrong with a Bohica Sig? I think a lot of things could go wrong with Bohica Sig. That's it. I'm releasing a YouTube video canceling Hima. Good. At least it ain't Bohica cigarettes. You know, I mean, these two things sound fairly similar. I don't know, man. Tanned leather longer coat. What do you mean tanned leather longer coat is better than my current coat? I feel like... Welcome! Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I have chosen City 17 to be my home. I'm gonna wear this frilly fucking shirt. Hell yeah. T-shirt, goodbye. It looks like a green leather trench coat from Half-Life. Yeah, there's nothing up here. I don't see anything. There's like some keys. Also, we do need to remember to lock the door on my way out of the house. And once I actually, you know, have things that I can lock. DKO case, cosplayer, I could see it. Hima's perfect slur class. I'm gonna call you all of the slurs. I love to call people slurs. I love to call them slurs. I love to call them slurs because there's so many. Oh yes, we love all of our slurs. We love to call people them all the time. Shh. Move. Now. Door. Busted. Go. Ground floor. Back door. Open the front. Move. Now. Oi! Wait, you have the Book of Slurs. I do have the Book of Slurs. I have a Book of Slurs. Do you guys like the Book of Slurs? Platform boots? Why am I getting attacked by a prostitute? Why am I getting attacked by multiple prostitutes? What the fuck did this house do before it was a house? Like, before the zombie apocalypse. Was this a drug den? I'm just saying. It feels like it might have been a drug den. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not a... You know what? I'm keeping people's diaries. If I find a diary, I'm gonna have that diary. Inside the diary of Jane. Hold on. Excuse me. Why are you coming to my house? Why are you coming to my house? You're not welcome here. This is my house. This is my house! Don't have a shovel. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Just so I have a clearer line of sight, I'm gonna chop down this tree in my backyard. Shining steel, tempered in the fire, I'll cut you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Fucking hell, you piece of shit game. Fuck you. Alright, fuck you, game. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, Baltimore. Great. Great. Fucking great. Alright, so much for me getting literally anything fucking done. Oh, this is so amazing. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, this is great. Can I get a medium handle here, please? Hi. Okay, cool. Sweet. Sweet. I need carving level 2. Oh, great. Yeah, thank you so fucking much. Great. So I can't get a fucking handle. That's great. I love it. Genuinely. It's, this is, I guess just fuck me, right? Yep, I'm just getting screwed over. This is fine. Hey, can I get this broken glass out of my fucking inventory? Ah, thank you. That'll be great. Hi. Excuse me. Broken glass? Broken glass? Who wants some broken glass? Broken glass? Get some broken glass. Out of my fucking face. Go away. Out of my face. The axe broke. Yep. 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 I'm screwed. That's great. It's great. No weapons. No nothing. You don't count as a weapon. 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 You can't count as a weapon. That's just an animal skull. That's just a little centipede. I hear you. I hear you. Alright, give me some better foraging. Dirty old town plays in my head as the sun's setting. I left my love by the gasworks, whoa, and dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, what the fuck was that? Why did the firearm... Why did the... Holy shit. Look at all the deer. Alright, am I still here? Are we still streaming? Are we still live? Are we still live? We're still live? Are we not? Hi. I'm gonna save that for when a horde shows up. You're live. Okay, cool. We didn't crash. Fuck off! My fire alarm. No, my firewall was acting up. Look at all those deer.
Sorry, boss. We might have caused some virus.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Gunther. Very cool. Look at all the deer. Look at all the deer. Are they going to start attacking me? Oh, hell yes. Give me that radish. I'm going to eat the fuck out of that radish. Mmm. How are there any radishes left behind with all these deer? You'd think the deer would just eat all of the radishes. I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk. Oh, on the catwalk, yes, on the catwalk. Oh, I shake my little tush on the catwalk. Back in a bit. Tor hates us. He's gone forever. Those bits of dead deer. Oh, sweet. Metal. Give me that. Steel scrap. I need it. Come on. Whump. 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 What are you? An ice pick? Now I can pick ice. Pile of bone. Actually, bone pieces are probably pretty useful. Surviving my first horde in melee is really fun. I don't suggest it more than once. Yeah? Yeah? Can't imagine why. Ooh, hay leeks. I'm gonna make a really good lunch out of this. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be tasty. Alright, excuse me, I'm going back to the... I'm going back towards the house so I can change my bandage that's on my torso. Is that just a... Wait, what? That's a bowl of noodle soup. Who the fuck left a bowl of noodle soup just in the woods? Who does that? Who leaves an entire bowl of noodle soup just sitting out? I'm gonna do it again and failed and rage bait myself. Sorry. Oh, that was your bowl of soup? That was your bowl of soup? You're just out here in the woods? The deer kept eating my crops in Vintage Story. You know, someday I should probably check out Vintage Story, but not today. Not today. Someday. Over the rainbow, way up high. That's where my lobotomy waits for me every day. Somewhere with my lobotomy, I'll be free. I won't abandon me. No thoughts, head empty. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? How did you get in my house? Fucking back door. Really? 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 Why the fuck were you in my house? What? You got your varsity jeans, yeah. What the fuck? Varsity jacket and your baggy fucking jeans? Lady. Lady, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you people showing up in my house? Everyone has a lot of ammo. Are you kidding me? This is Kentucky. On my fucking back door. Oh, you busted down one of my windows? Really? Can you fuckers just stop breaking down my window? Great. Excuse me, I gotta put some broken fucking glass in the trash can again. Really? 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 One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Excuse me, can I ask you to please stop breaking through my house? Please. Can you guys just stop breaking my windows? Salmonella. You know what? I'm gonna eat this bowl of noodles I found on the ground, and you can't fucking stop me. That was maybe not a good idea. I just ate a random bowl of noodles I found in the woods. You know? Noodles. Forest noodles. I don't even know where I can even go no more. I don't even really care, but I know I'll go there someday. Sven Svensson travels through the Arctic North, trying to figure out how he's going to travel today. How do you feel about Sony going all digital? After removing movies the customers paid for from their libraries? I think it's the same shit. Well, I actually talked about this at the beginning of the stream. It's the typical cartel behavior that these companies are using because these people failed as businessmen, and they're failing as marketers, and now they're gonna fail as CEOs. These losers, these absolute scumfuck losers who couldn't fucking make it in real business, have decided the only way that they can succeed is by compromising their own structures and cartelish behavior of working together with each other, linking up their companies into one mega company outside of themselves, because they can only succeed by using intense regulation, increased starvation of the competition, and cheating. They can't win fair, so they cheat. And they cheat, and they cheat, and they cheat. And if these absolute losers had a single good idea in their fucking body, maybe their wives would actually love them and wouldn't be cheating on them behind their back. Maybe they wouldn't have to spend all their time on cocaine, heroin, mescaline, all these different little objects to try and distract from the fact that nobody fucking likes them. They can't make it as a businessman. They can't make it as a marketer. They can't make it as a father. They can't make it as anything. They're literally fucking worthless. No, because Sony is now run by Americans, which is the entire fucking problem. They're not even run by actual Japanese. I can imagine just us yelling at the clouds together. Hell yeah. That explains what went to shit. Yes, you have a bunch of Americans trying to run a Japanese company who don't know the first fucking thing about Japan. I'm just gonna pull off this bandage and I'm just gonna make it go better. I'm just gonna disinfect this rag, then get myself patched up. Time to disinfect my chest.
Time to bandage my chest.
Yeah, no, they're a bunch of failed businessmen who don't fucking understand that if you have to cheat because you can't win otherwise, you really shouldn't have been in business. There are cartels that are well run, right? The problem is an actual cartel versus a RICO Act cartel. A business cartel isn't the same fucking thing as an actual, like, proper, well-run cartel. Because those guys, they're at least selling shit, right? They're making solid products. They're doing proper protection rings. They put in some fucking effort to make something that's worth a damn. Whereas these dumb fucks, the only thing they're doing is hurting their bottom line and causing themselves to be entered into a situation where they don't have an input of money. They don't have an actual inflow. All they'll have is a circular flow that's eventually going to kill their business, kill themselves, and kill their families. And I think a lot of these people really, really, really need to wake the fuck up before they kill everything they've got access to and are left with fucking nothing. Because right now it's comfortable. Right now it's working. But if you keep down the route you are, somebody is going to cause some major problems for you, and your businesses aren't going to help. Your security isn't going to help. No one will protect you. You will die gurgling on your own fucking blood one of these days because you wound up pissing off the wrong people in trying to make things easier for yourself, where what you could have done instead is just make better shit, sell better products, or even just level things out so you're not hurting yourself and your competition. Because a lot of your fucking regulation, that yes, you can deal with that regulation yourself, I understand. You can deal with that regulation. Regulation wasn't fucking there, you wouldn't need to deal with it in the first place. You can ignore what I just sent, if you want. Like, because a lot of this stuff, they make these issues, they cause these problems because they think it'll make things easier. It's weird, man. Like, you gotta do what you can, man. Gotta do what you can. What, you want to join on voice right now? I'm kind of just relaxing, my dude. I get if you want to like hang out on voice, but right now, right here, right now. Wait, Gavin? 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 Na 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 Gavin. Na 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 Gavin, Gavin, Gavin. Gavin. Like, it's a genuine problem here, right? Because I'm somebody who enjoys when companies actually successfully make money in a way that is sustainable enough and can cause more long-term profit. The problem is a lot of people will go for these really, really, really short-term profits, and that can be fine, right? That can be fine. Short-term profits can work, and they can work out well. But hot damn, the fact that they will move to lock in line, you know what I mean? Like, yes, I get it. If you can get it to work, and if you can get them to lock in line, getting a captive audience that only has your product is fan-fucking-tastic. It's wonderful, it's delightful, it is a beautiful way to make a ton of money. Unless they kill you. And I get it. There's a lot of people who don't understand how evil the common man can be, but hot fucking damn. You really, really need... Because there's a lot of people who think that they can just do, for example, like with the politics, you can do an easy reset, right? I get why you think you can do that. Because it can kind of work for a long time. Maybe your father did that kind of stuff. Maybe his father did that kind of stuff. I get it, right? Maybe. But it worked for him because it wasn't being done all the time. And it works because they don't know that it's that something is happening, the less it's going to work. And if you keep using the same methods over and over again, they're going to work less and less often. And we're already seeing more and more dangerous scenarios crop up. A lot more dangerous scenarios crop up because people aren't willing to readjust and make things on actual profit. I voted for the lesser of two evils and just got evil. I'm going to be honest, like, what I mind is just how fucking retarded they're being with their evil. I am a man who enjoys a good bit of evil. I'm a villain, alright? I am a villain. I enjoy evil. Please, holy shit. I am so tired of these lame-ass evil plots. Sure, they go out and they'll kill a politician or something. I'm talking about actual companies going out of their way and they'll assassinate some politician. Okay, cool. That can work like once or twice. But the second people start really seeing it, eventually then I have to figure out some new methods. But nobody wants to do new methods for this shit. It's so fucking stupid. We really, really, really need these groups to recognize that you have to... Holy shit. Why can't you just adapt? Even a little bit. I get that it's a lot cheaper and a lot easier to keep doing the same shit over and over again. But maybe long term, and we need to take a step back and understand when, you know, enough is enough and we need to kind of adjust our process. Nails from wood. I need 4 logs for that. Really? I need 4 logs? I thought I needed 3 logs. Alright, we'll get 4 logs. Boom, 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 boom. I'm tired and so weary, but I must go along. Well, it's like, why are you voting at all? Just make some change. Oh well. What you gonna do? Which one do I use? 8 minutes, 16 minutes. I'll do the 8 minutes. The stream is skipping ahead a couple of seconds every once in a while. That's weird. That's really weird. I don't know how to fix that. I genuinely don't know how to fix that. Hey! I have a box of nails. I got a box of nails. I got a box of nails. Angus licks his eyelids. Open 100 nails. 100 nails. Alright, boys. Move grass. Really. Gardening. Pick up log. Oh, I got a jar of dead. It's Davy Jones' heart. It's Davy Jones' heart. Except it didn't have Davy Jones' heart, because, you know. But you know, it could have. Saw log, drop planks. Alright, boys. Well, let me just real quick here. Barricade that. Galactic Voice of the Void VOD, and it happened there too. That's weird. I think it's a Twitch effect. I don't know if it's a Twitch effect. I think that it's... I'm just too cool. I'm just too amazing. And more people need to be like me. I don't know. Alright, I'm down. Problem with the restream, maybe? Maybe. Or maybe I have too high of a bitrate, and it's glitching out because I'm way too fucking cool. And badass. And amazing. Oh, shit. Dirty bandage. Dirty bandage. Dirty bandage. Dirty bandage. Dirty bandage. Dirty bandage. Remove that dirty bandage. Remove that dirty, dirty, dirty bandage. Remove bandage, dirty, dirty bandage. Remove bandage, dirty, dirty bandage. Hold on, excuse me. Do I need to, like, stitch that up? Hold on, I'm gonna move upstairs real quick. Yeah, I realize I should probably not be. Where's the bigger bathroom?
Holy shit, where'd I put the bathroom? I know one of these bathrooms had a sewing kit. Hey, do any of you guys know where the sewing kit is? One of these bathrooms had one, and now I'm slowly wandering around as I'm bleeding to death. My name's Duke Nukem, and I am ready to bleed to death all over this bedroom. Excuse me. Oh baby, I'm gonna bleed to death.
Hi, how's it going? Alright, cool. So anyway, let's disinfect my wound on my sucking chest wound. Ah, yeah. I love sucking chest wounds. Got ready for bed, even changed my sheets. Gonna sleep well tonight. Oh yeah, baby. Get that sleep. Be successful. Feel the joy. I'm feeling joyful. Sup? Alright, let me, sheet rope, right? Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna try putting, like, the front door, right? Because we're gonna barricade all our doors, right? Doorway pull-ups. No. 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 What do you mean? Interesting. Climb through, close. Hold on. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to find something. Hold on. There we go. Sheet rope. What do you... What? Why did you have to, like, spin? What? What do you mean we can't do the sheet ropes anymore? What do you fucking mean we can't do the sheet ropes anymore? What? What? Requires hammer and nails. Yeah. What? Excuse me, hold on. Why am I still losing shit? What? The fuck do you mean weighed down? Okay. Yeah, nail escape rope. There we go. There. I'm gonna eat these chips. Stations check and maybe take a little break. I probably should take a break. But you know what I'm going to do instead of a break? It's been 3 hours. No, no, no! Why? Why? Where the fuck did you come from? But where the fuck did you come from? Jefferson. I'm gonna take your Bible. All right. Alright, excuse me. It's time. Chat. Chat, it's time. Chat. It's time. Oh, they were doing their usual thing. Crush that bot's balls. Excuse me, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me change the server rules real quick. Hold on. We're gonna change some Discord rules real quick. Hold on. Excuse me, chat. Excuse me, chat. Yeah? Open mod view. Yeah? There we go. Alright, excuse me. Let me change some settings here on the server real quick. Privacy settings. Server permission files. Mm-hmm. Disable streamer mode real quick. Fuck you. Thank you. Excuse me. Pardon me. I like to build all my servers. I like to build up my servers. I like to build up everything. Oh, I like to build up my server. I just like to change all the settings. I just like to change all the settings here. Oh, I just like to change all my settings. I just like to change all my settings. I just like to change all my settings here. Yatta-da-da, yatta-da-da-da, yatta-da. I have to figure it out. How can I get all of my stuff set up? I just need to have some fun now. I just need to have some fun now. I just need to have some fun now again. Create a role. Role name. Not yet member. Remove this role. How do we handle that? No, that's not how I do this. Hold on. Excuse me. Reset. Hold on. How do I figure out how to fucking get this properly? Hold on. I need to figure out how to set up Carlbot. Hold on. Carlbot's a little bit weird right now, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna try and set up Carl. Excuse me, chat, I'm going to set up Carl. Added to any new viewer that joins. Yeah, no. We're getting rid of that. What? Alright. Hold on. Reaction rolls. Create a new reaction roll. Post embedded. There we go. I am such a wonderful person. Did that work? Wait, hold on, what? There we go. Hold on. I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking genius. I'm a sucking genius. I'm so smart. Chat, I'm so fucking smart. I'm so smart. I'm a genius. Chat, I need you all to thank me. Yes. 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 You're welcome. Yes. Yes, I'm a genius. Welcome in. Yes. All right. I think I fixed it. My job here's done. I'm not the hero you want, but the hero you need. You're both. Wonderful person. You mean you're a wanky person? Oh, a stopgap roll. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna hang out with my kid. Be back later. Whoa, he's gone forever. He's gone forever. All right, so let me try and... I'm trying to set up... Okay. So theoretically, right? Theoretically, I now have like a forced notification roll, where if you don't hit the notification, you can't read anything else. React to this to be allowed to actually read the server. It means you aren't a bot and can read them. There we go. All right. Sweet! This should stop everything. Maybe. Maybe. I think I understand. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Hey, remember how I was like, I think I fixed it. I think I've got... No, hold on. Hold on. Can I, default permissions. Alright. You can view channels. You can't create an invite. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'll let people create invites. It'll be fun. Send messages? No. Send messages? No. Create threads? No. No. Add reactions? Yes. There we go. Chat! I have successfully done things. By default, people can't send fucking messages. Well, they have to react inside of the rules chat. I'm a fucking genius. be allowed to actually message inside the server. It means you aren't a bot and can read them. I'm a fucking throw a beach party. There, I held the F for long enough. Ahem. Evil genius? Yeah. I'm an evil genius. I'm so smart. But yeah, no, we're probably only going to do about a 3-hour stream for now, just so that I can... We're going to build up to doing longer streams again. I will be back on Saturday for a longer stream, but for today, right now, I'm going to make this nice, short, and sweet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been a wonderful time. I had a good day. I had a good time. We're going to build back to longer streams. We're going to build back to better streams. We're going to do better in the future. Until then, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to find a video or VOD or something to raid to. It's going to be great. I'm going to do a redirect somewhere. We're going to find somewhere. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. YouTube has its redirect. Does Twitch have its redirect? Does Twitch have its redirect? Are we good? Do we have everything ready to go? Adventure time. Let's see. Who do I even... Anyone? I wonder... You know what? Fuck it. It's been a while since I've raided Kiba. Shit, why not? Shit, why not? It's been for fucking ever since I raided Kiba. Hell yeah, I'm gonna raid Kiba. Kiba's awesome. /raid. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for being amazing. I'm too small to raid. Alright, cool. Either too small to raid or on a block list. Alright, cool. That's fine. Twitch Creator Club Vtubers. Huh. That was wild. They have Twitch Creator Clubs now. Alright, so I can't raid her. She's locked me out. That's fine. Got too few viewers. It's okay. Hurts my heart. Find somebody to raid. That's fine. There's gotta be somebody who's not going to block my ass, who I can raid. Ouch. Heart hurt. Heart hurt? Heart hurt. Heart hurt. Yeah, no, not really anybody on Twitch I can really raid right now. That fucking sucks. Ah, well. You know what? I'll be fine. I'm just gonna cry a little bit. We are just gonna go raid on YouTube then. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. Thank you guys for being amazing. And I will see you guys around next time. Until then, take care.